U.S. and its allies to impose new sanctions on Russia today, and the IMF expects global growth to stay positive in 2022. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. President Biden and his allies are expected to announce both new sanctions against Russia and fresh measures to stop it from avoiding existing economic penalties at their meeting in Brussels today. The White House says the meeting will involve new sanctions and will ensure there's joint effort to crack down on evasion. The U.S. and partner nations are also expected to announce a new action aimed at enhancing European energy security and reducing Europe's dependence on Russian gas. Global economic growth this year is expected to stay within the positive domain despite the Ukraine war, but recession might still hit countries with already weak economies. The IMF says it will lower its global economic growth forecast at its April meetings with the World Bank. In January, the fund forecast global economic growth of 4.4% for this year, down 0.5% from October's forecast due to supply chain bottlenecks. Officials say higher interest rates, higher energy and food prices, and sanctions will deeply impact many developing countries. GCC countries have been speeding up sales of minority stakes in government-related entities and have unveiled a raft of new ones to come. S&P's global report says it's a move that's likely to enhance transparency, diversify funding sources, and back capital market development. S&P rates 22 government-related entities in the region. The report recognized GCC Asset Sales as a positive trend that's further developing GCC debt and equity markets, creating revenue generation opportunities for governments and boosting market transparency. Saudi Arabia's public investment fund has unveiled the 5 heavyweight partners of the MENA's first voluntary carbon market. It's a voluntary exchange for offsets and carbon credits within the region. They are Saudi Aramco, Saudi flag carrier Saudia, power and water company Aqua Power, mining firm Ma'aden, and Enowa, which is a subsidiary of Saudi's futuristic city Neom. The companies will support PIF in developing the voluntary carbon market through the supply, purchase, and trading of carbon credits. Investors in China real estate giant Everground Group are still unsure of how $2.1 billion of deposits at its property services unit were used as security for pledge guarantees and seized by banks. In a call with investors, the developer's officials reiterated that they're investigating the issue. The third-party pledge guarantee wipes out most of Evergrande Properties' cash holdings. Analysts say it's strange because Evergrande management should know where the cash went, and it shouldn't require an investigation. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest winner today is Elon Musk, who danced for joy at the inauguration of his Gigafactory electric car plant near Berlin last night. Musk gained a whopping $17.3 billion overnight, taking his net wealth to $266.1 billion. Our second biggest winner today is Jeff Bezos, up $3.4 billion with net wealth of $190.7 billion. And our third place winner is Zhong Shanshan, up $3.3 billion to $71.1 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. BuzzFeed says users are abandoning Facebook and it's impacting the news and entertainment company's revenues. It says it continues to see audiences spending less time on Facebook, and the shift in audience time away from the app has disproportionately impacted its commerce revenues. BuzzFeed also forecasts the situation will remain the same in the fourth quarter. Last month, Meta said Facebook lost daily users for the first time in 18 years. Facebook lost 500,000 daily users in the last 3 months of 2021. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.